Good afternoon, YouTube. It is Thursday afternoon, it's about 1:30. I have a charity shop haul to show you. I took my daughter to work this morning. It's been a very unpleasant accident on the M5. In the early hours of this morning, a pedestrian was hit, apparently by a lorry and several other vehicles, meaning that the M5 has been closed in both directions for several hours. This has had the knock-on effect of an awful lot of gridlock through the city of Bristol, and that's the long version of me telling you that it took so long to get my daughter to work that I felt I didn't want to plough through the traffic to come back, so I went and did the charity shop runs. So condolences to the gentleman who died in the accident this morning. Horrendous thing to happen. I don't know. I'm not. This has nothing in relation to my haul, but it's been a bit of a shock, I think, for everyone in the city to hear this terrible thing that's happened. It did have the effect that I went charity shopping rather than sit in traffic, so let me show you what I bought. Having said that, a couple of these bits are actually from yesterday, but I haven't done my charity shop pickings video, so I thought I might as well slide all this stuff in together. So yesterday I managed to get these. These are from a company called Comme il faut, which is, funnily enough, a French company. I was chatting with Caroline about these, and we think, judging by the style, they are probably from the mid-90s. They still have their original price labels on the bottom, where it would have been £35 originally. And that really looks like a Marks & Spencer's price label to me, despite the fact it doesn't say Marks & Spencer's anywhere on them. I'm not sure. The charity shop put them at £9.99 and then into the 99p bucket, which is where I got them from. So it'd be interesting to see what they go for. Oh, in other news, completely unrelated, I have finally put batteries in my fur reel cat and should get 30 to 40 quid for her. Only had her a year. That's not bad, is it? More than a year, I think. Also, I'm hiding that because that's my challenge item for my challenge with Caroline, which will be launching later this week. A Cath Kidston mug for £1.50, more than I would usually pay, but I don't know. I was in a bit of a buying stuff mood yesterday, so. And for bundles, a Tales of Beedle the Bard for 99p, a Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets hardback for £1.49. I've now got enough hardbacks to do a complete hardback bundle finally. That's Not My Penguin. And this is My Uncle Silas by H.E. Bates. Hardback book. I bought it for myself because I've never read it and I thought I might enjoy it. But there seems to be a resale on it for about 20 quid. So resale value for about 20 quid. I'll bung that on when I've read it and see how we get on. And then today I got Harry Potter Cluedo for £2.99. That has a resale value of between 15 and 20 if I pitch it correctly. It says complete on there, but I'll be checking it anyway. And then there was a massive pound rail in the Break charity shop. So all the clothing you're going to see now is £1. I've got a Peruna long cotton dress. Peruna is something I've only recently started picking up. I've avoided it because I thought it was kind of too fussy and fuddy-duddy, but it does seem to have good resale, so I'm trying to re-educate myself. This one is Casual Collection at Debenhams, which again, nothing very exciting, but for £1, I thought I'd buy it. Now these are all summer dresses. It is September. There is very little decent weather out there, but I'll probably list them now anyway, because as I've said before, if I keep stuff hanging around, it starts to look as if it has no value and then I don't want to list it. White stuff. I presume it's a dress. It's not very long, but then some people aren't very long, are they? Short people. Peruna again. A black and white cotton number. There we go. This is not a very good camera angle for showing you long dresses. You have to like it or lump it. I'm not starting again. This one is East. Again, all of these were £1, as I said before. So it's an East brightly coloured jersey dress. Monsoon. Again, jersey dress. Not sure where the top of it is. There we go. This one's definitely a maxi dress. It just goes on and on and on and on. Monsoon maxi dress for £1. Jane Norman maxi dress. This is that kind of slinky slinky material that catches if you've got rough skin on your fingers, which I have because I'm such a hard-working person, you know. This one is, this is wrap. That's your label there. And I'm sure I've come across this before. I think I might have had a wrap skirt, which was extremely difficult to sell because I kept trying to list it as a wrap skirt and it wasn't a wrap style skirt. And I ended up having to put the quotation marks in around the name before I was happy with the listing. But yeah, that's wrap for £1. Feels like quite nice quality. This one is linen. This is Peruno again. Brown linen dress. And again, anything linen is usually quite a nice sell. I don't know if it's 100% linen or linen blend. If I could find the care label, we could find out between us. There it is. "100% linen," there we go. It's a lie, isn't it? Because it's got trims on that are plainly not, so they tell lies. Can't trust these people at Marks and Spencer's. Congenital liars. This one, I believe, is Peruno again. You can see a theme developing here. I basically annihilated the veil and took anything that I thought was worth having. But this is, I think this one's cotton, although it might be linen. There seems to be an awful lot of material going on here. I do hope nobody's taken out the care. It really annoys me when people remove the care labels for whatever reason. Oh, I don't know. And it's a dress. It's a dress. It's brightly coloured. Yay, it was £1. Linen shirt by Land's End. Kind of a long linen overshirt. So I thought that might sell well. £4. You can hear me as usual going, £4. What have you got to lose? £4. South, which is a catalogue brand, but it's quite a large size, size 18. Sleeveless jersey maxi. £4. This one's East. Just a little cotton sleeveless number. The nice thing about quality items, you can tell by the buttons, these are self-covered buttons, you know, they're that little attention to detail. They also had £1 on their shoes. So I got these Bowden Summer flats. A little bit of stain to the side there where the person's obviously walked over on them slightly. But apart from that, pretty good condition. There was a lovely pair of LK Bennett heels, but they were white patent leather, and they must have been pressed up against something at some point that had come off on them. It looks like there was like a printed area on the side where maybe it had been, I don't know, perhaps a printed area of paper or something had pressed against them and the print had come off, and I didn't think it was going to come off. And it was a shame because LK Bennett for £1 I'd have been very pleased with, but not if I can't get the marks off. These are Oasis cone-shaped leather heels. They were £1. And a Jellycat bashful puppy, I believe he'll be called. Might even say on his label. Sometimes they do. No, his label doesn't say, but I'm fairly sure he's bashful puppy dog. Yeah, again for £1. Somebody's loved him and somebody will love him again. Dear wee soul. And finally, this was actually £3. I'm just going to check my prices on this. I sold one before, but it wasn't in as good condition as this. So it's a Harry Potter casting kit, you know, that you make the plaster of Paris moulds. This one is Harry and Dumbledore. So casting kit, and if I put Dumbledore in, because I've already got Harry Potter in there, let's do a quick search of completeds and solds. About 10 or 12 quid. There we go, £3. Like I said, sold one before. The one I had before was Snape. I think it was Harry and Snape. So so when I saw another one, £3, I thought I'd go for that. I did go to a couple of other shops, didn't find anything much in either of them. One of them used to be really, really good prices and has rocketed, absolutely rocketed. So there was an SCS leather cleaning kit which I had no price on. I asked the lady if she could find me a price. She came back and said £5, and I was like, it's just not doable. It's really not. So we could get back into the conversation about why charity shops charge as much as they do, or we could just accept that that's the way it is and move on. So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to do some more listing. I have got 70 listings up so far this week. I am attempting to do some. I'd like another 70 by the end of the week if possible. I have sold my Fluffy Willy. I put that on yesterday and it sold the same day, so I probably should have put it on higher. But I'm pleased to have sold it. And yeah, I'm going to get this one uploaded and I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.